Wow! You guys, is that her planned bay for this playthrough? That is my planned, quote, bay for every playthrough. To infinity and beyond. Hey, Meg. What? A sandwich is no sandwich without the meat of glory, and then I throw myself into battle. Oh my god. Yes, everyone, please share your battle cries. Because that one was amazing and is so far my favorite one. I told you guys, I don't think you take me seriously when I say Alistair and Cullen.
No! Why did he do that? We could have
Connor,
helped him.
no!
We will help him by making sure this never happens.
Connor! Who is this
You
woman,
resisted
Tigger?
that demon to the last.
Connor! Not my Connor! What? What? My battle cry is, hey Varric, hold my ale and watch this. Sweet. Connor! So yeah, that was Connor. You guys remember Connor. The demon child. Connor killed himself. In this world. I said that so... normally, but you know. Oh, neither of us need this. We are good. What? No, not even close, Jonah. Nope. 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 I think you guys underestimate how much I love them. Sweet. Give some new armor to people when we get home. Cassandra, you've been doing this the whole time. Why are you standing in awkward places? It's creeping me out. You're not following like everyone else. Where are we going? I'm walking in circles. Okay. Oh, I see where I got lost. Holy shit. Leliana. It's the same room, I see. Thank you for showing me that, Leliana. I appreciate you. What?
What became of Felix? Do you know?
Yes, I know.
And you're not going to tell me?
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah! Varric, seriously. Varric is the only. Manhandled. Who did the thing? Are you okay, Dorian? Whoa, that looks weird. Wait, what? This did a battle cry?
This is the way to the main hall. Alexius will likely be there.
Oh, level thyself. You've only been telling me that for how long? Whoops. Why not? Dorian. Dorian! Why can't I unlock it yet? That's dumb. Give you all the good stuff, Dorian. I mean all the spirit stuff. So then... What do you need to learn? Oh my god, wait, hold on. We're like... Just learn one of every, please. Oh my god, it's Neo! What's... The bigger they are, the better they taste in my sandwich. What? I'm confused. Open up!
Maker's breath. Where did Alexius find this? How did he even move
Is
it
Cassandra okay?
Can we open it?
here? Perhaps. But it looks quite strong.
She's
How
so
desperate
distant.
and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
Yay, Neo! Just beat Sephiroth. Whoa. Whoa now. There we go.
What in Andraste's name is that? Hold on to it. I want to look at it later. Are they free? Let's try to take them by surprise.
We're already attacking them. Why am I jumping? I'm running out of potions.
Look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
No. I hate collecting these things. You're talking to me, right? I can't tell because you guys are enjoying yourselves. Yay, I got more potions. I think I'm gonna be a mage. Yes, sounds good.
How much damage did Alexius' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
What? Something's wrong with Cassandra. Seriously. Where... Everyone in here. You okay now, Cassandra? Good. This wasn't the room, was it? Oh, it is. Oh, he came in. She's glitching. Oops, press the wrong things. Oh. Oh no, it's fine. It's not like a I can't progress the game thing. It's just she's kind of lagging a little bit. Why? Please tell me one of these guys has.
Sorry for interrupting your dinner.
Damn it. Ooh, Exilia. I need one more. One more.
What happened here?
Find Alexius. That's all that matters.
Here we go.
Try to take out that enchanter quickly. What's up there?
No, wait. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I don't even have the spell. It's okay.
Anybody mind if I take some souvenirs? Maybe just a couple of those pronged helmets.
No. Not good. Bad. Finally!
Let's head back to the main hall. I think I know how we'll open that door.
The duel. I'm probably gonna have to grab my drink before I do, though. Ah. Buying batteries is a pain. Let me go grab my drink. Why am I falling asleep? Ugh, I think the music is too calming. Be right back. Did somebody say Cullen? Thwarted by a door. This is a super cool door, though.
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now, of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius, what have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you'll get what you want.
I want the world back.
Okay, Liliana.
No. No!
Whoa, Bull, are you okay?
Where are your assassins this time?
I know. Too sad.
So much for the mighty Inquisition! Victory is impossible. The Elder One will destroy us both. So much for the mighty Inquisition! Your efforts are futile! This world...
I can't even understand what he's saying. I'm just hearing blah 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 blah. Nine, I think. That's a guess. If not, 8.
So much for the mighty Inquisition! Victory is impossible. The Elder One will destroy us both. Your death will be my apology.
I just fired at myself. Sweet.
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications. He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder.
Was wondering when he'd show.
Why does Iron Bull have his hand in his pants?
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
No, I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have hours. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die! You'll have to do better than that.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter, imagine how surprised I was to learn you'd given Redcliffe Castle away to a Tevinter Magister.
King Alistair.
Especially since I'm fairly sure Redcliffe belongs to Arl Tegan.
Your Majesty, we never intended...
I know what you intended. I wanted to help you. But you've made it impossible. You and your followers are no longer welcome in Ferelden.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I know you are a mage, but consider how these rebels have acted. They must be conscripted, not coddled.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
What do you think? Cookies, those are the terms. Can that be an option? I don't want to say you're our prisoners, though.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this.
I love you
later.
too, Cassandra.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
I'd take that offer if I were you. One way or another, you're leaving my kingdom.
Oh, Alistair, if only you knew.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
All my friends were like, I disapprove of this choice. How dare you treat them like people? guess it's kind of realistic that way, though. Yeah, they end up finding out what you did.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
2 husbands in a row.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
Both are right.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does. We should head there as soon as possible.
Excuse me?
Agreed.
Please.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Da Vinci cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the
He
mages.
can get mad if he wants. He's still wrong about the mages.
Join us. None of this
Look
means
at that
anything without your mark, after all.
You're killing me, Cullen.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with. Future
That's not true.
Excellent.
That's not
choice.
true. Evelyn,
But
why are
let's
you
not get
lying?
stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Someone glitched in the background? Cullen, report to the war room. Just Cullen. Thank you.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week.
Oh.
I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We are becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
Huh?
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's
I got
murder.
distracted.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montillier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved...
Whoa, that got messed up.
If it were up to you,
something's typing on my
would you
keyboard.
reply?
What is typing? There! Jeez.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day.
Bye, Josie.
More healing drafts.
We can
for
use
you,
that.
Revered Mother. Thank you.
Door. Uh-oh.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
What? You said Cullen? Please help. What? Some of the rank and file need to be trained. What? Huh?
We can handle the mages, there's no need for Templars.
Have any of these men faced an abomination before, my dear? Have you? The veil is broken.
Have you?
And the raw power of the Fade rushes out like floodwaters through a shattered levee. You know as well as I do that mages attract demons where the veil is thin. And if demons can walk our world with no blood magic to summon them, how safe do you think our allies are? There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not a matter of opinion, my dear. I have a close relationship with reality. Many of our colleagues do not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
You're right, but Templars are a poor solution.
They are men, and all men are flawed. That some fail does not mean that none should try. The fact remains that there is no cure for an abomination except death. Someone must strike the killing blow. Who shall lower the blade if not a Templar? Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you
Oh, don't bring
build
this up,
for
please.
mages?
You're not gonna like this, Vivian.
Mages should be treated like anybody else.
You are not the first to forget that the walls of our towers kept the wolves out as much as they kept us in. We hate the Templars when they stand over us in judgment, but we thank them with all our hearts when they keep the mob at bay. It's something to consider, my dear.
Mages.
Whoa!
Lovely.
Liana, what are you doing?
It seems Blackwall knows nothing about the disappearance of the Grey Wardens. It's a disappointment. I am, however, glad that he is with us, even if he was not what I expected. He seems to be a good man, and his experience will be an asset to the Inquisition. As for the other Wardens, I suppose we will have to keep looking.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Hug time! Give me a hug.
Anything I should know?
Altegan has returned to Redcliffe Castle and resumed his duties as Lord. The people are returning, slowly but surely. Unfortunately, our show of support for the mages has angered many.
I'll leave you to your work.
It depends on what kind of spoilers it is, though. If it reveals anything for later on, absolutely not. People have already been discussing spoilers and I haven't said anything, but please try not to discuss things that happen later on. Because that does kind of count as spoilers. I know I've played the game too, but there are some people watching right now that have no idea what happens, and I'd prefer them not to be spoiled.
Nice work at Redcliffe. I could help the mages learn to work with Inquisition soldiers if you like. Not that the chief has any apostates in the group.
Can we talk about the Bull's charges?
Best company you'll find from here to the Anderfells. In my time with the chief, we've gone up against everything from bandits to magic trees.
Okay.
We're expensive, but you'll never doubt we're worth it. Want to know anything in particular?
You said something about everything from bandits to magic trees. I'll admit to some curiosity.
Right. Sylvans.
No, musical. I didn't mean you. I meant earlier conversations. People were talking about things that hadn't even happened yet.
Really don't like it when you call them Dalish nobles. Had a haunted forest. His family had abandoned the land.
So I'm just saying to watch out for those kinds of conversations.
Axes, and then we went.
But you can go ahead for this one.
The Sylvans weren't too bad. Worst part was the squirrels.
We'll talk later.
Krem's broken right now. Can't talk to Krem.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Cullen can put me to good use.
I'm impressed by what Cullen has accomplished with the troops.
Damn right. It takes time to build a group into a team, but he's got their loyalty. Now he just needs them to make a decent shield wall, and they'll be good to go. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top. You've got no leader, no Inquisitor.
Cullen has the loyalty of our soldiers.
Yeah, he's shaping up to be a good commander. But he's building an army, not a movement. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented. We pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions, and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you seal the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't, but it could. So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
Every time I think I understand magic, the rules change.
And you're a mage, so that's saying something. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach.
Huh?
Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it. What can I do for you?
So, how did you get the name Iron Bull?
I picked it. We don't have names under the cube. Just, I don't know. Job descriptions, I guess. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself.
But why specifically Iron Bull?
This may surprise you, but I really like hidden things. Also, it's the Iron Bull, technically. I like having an article at the front. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless weapon. An implement of destruction. That really works for me.
See you later, Bull.
See ya.
Aw, see ya. I don't know. Should I finish talking to him?
Can I help you?
I'd like to know more about your work with the Ben Hasrath.
Ben Hasrath is actually a general term. You've got the secret police who investigate problems inside our territory. You've got the re-educators who take people with problems and fix their minds. Or make them disappear. And then you've got the spies.
None of those sound exactly like you.
Yeah, I was a special case. They sent me to Saharan because they needed someone who could fight and hunt down problems. That whole island was a sack of cats. Incursions from Tevinter, Tal Vashath, and native rebels fighting both sides. And in the middle, me, trying to wrangle the rebels and restore order.
Ask him why his titty out, though.
I can't imagine that was easy.
Nope. I hunted down a lot of rebels. Lost a lot of friends to the Vince, or the Fog Warriors, or the Tal Vashath. One day I woke up and couldn't think of a damned reason to keep doing my job. Turned myself into the re-educators.
Not many people would have the courage to do that.
I thought about letting some rebel kill me, but I couldn't give any of those bastards the satisfaction. The Ben Hasrath ordered me to go to Orlais, ostensibly as a Tal Vashath, and work undercover. That's how I ended up here.
It sounds like you had a rough life under the Kyun.
What, 3 meals a day and free sex whenever I need it? I came out here for the challenge, boss. Figured I'd rough it with you savages. Anyway, nice talking with you.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
Is there an issue with the mages? Can I help?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
Well, I hope it works. What other choice do we have?
Her face.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
We wouldn't be here at all if you hadn't stood up against the Chantry.
You're being kind.
You're discounting your role in this.
Let's close the breach. Then we can say how successful I was.
Meow.
Do you need something?
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. Do you have a problem with me as well?
Of course not. I have no intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Is there anything I should know?
I'm glad to have the charges on our side. Bull's men are professionals, despite evidence to the contrary.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That's all for now.
Should you require anything, I'll be here.
Hey.
Magic exists to serve man and never to rule.
No. I did them all already.
That mercenary band that joined the Inquisition. The Bull's
O
charges?
Creator, see me kneel, for I walk only where you would bid me.
Oh, I think I saved like 60 times. Whoops. Huh. Right across from me. Whew. I was correct. Spreading word that the Inquisition was allied with the Grey Wardens meant messages of support poured in. With the treaties in hand, we've managed to secure new recruits and donations of both gold and equipment. The commander will make good use of them. Josephine. Commander Cullen, it would be an honor to serve the Inquisition and prove the mettle of the Orlesian Chevaliers by doing the Maker's work. I accept your generous offer wholeheartedly and will arrive in good time with those men loyal to me. It'll be my privilege to order the Inquisition's troops into holy battle against those who would threaten the order of the Empire. In the Maker's grace, Lord Jean Jaspard of Leeds. Oh. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale. Oh. Sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven, I recently retook the throne of the great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As a most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I felt the loss of Most Holy Justinia V keenly. I, too, hope for a resolution to the terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall, and now threatened to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together, let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. I will send emissaries, though the Free Marches cities have always been independent. Earning the support of the most prosperous ones may be to our advantage. Okay.
Let us begin.
Huh? What? What are you guys talking about? Commander Cullen, I understand the Inquisition is working with Redcliffe's mages. I'm surprised someone from Kirkwall would condone any arrangement with them, but it does put you in a position to aid us. Hazmal's circle sustained significant damage during the uprising. Rather than follow the Lord Seeker, many of our Templars elected to remain and deal with the aftermath. But our resources are limited. Furthermore, we have loyalist mages with us. Hazmal's people would happily throw them to the wolves, even though they had nothing to do with the rebellion. As it stands, I fear we may fail in our duty to protect them. We can arrange safe passage from Hazmal and let the city's leaders believe they owe us a favor. Hostility towards mages remain, but there are ways to travel without drawing notice. We have a few Templars of our own. Hazmal's Templars will be comfortable working with them. They can ensure safe passage for the mages.
All right.
Hang on. It's the one I did, right? Yes. There's the link. Yeah, that's what you do. You do the slash and then me. It works. There, it's working. Oh, okay. To the leaders of the Inquisition, the death of so many good souls at the Temple of Sacred Ashes is a tragedy, compounded by the frenzy of posturing that has taken place in the race for Divine Justinia's successor, which all too frequently uses the University of Orlais as a scapegoat for ills, perceived or real. Considering your recent cowing of these clerics, the University is hoping you might see your way to protecting us from their rhetoric. Such a partnership could be beneficial for us both. We have research, magical as well as mundane, that we'd be pleased to share in exchange for aid in these trying times. A bit of diplomacy to tell the clerics where their attacks are unwelcome should be enough, provided it done delicately. We could arm the university with what they like best, information. Give them ammunition against anyone who speaks against them. Few soldiers stationed at the university, along with some mercenaries, should be enough of a demonstration of support. I think I agree.